Okay, one more attempt. Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Once Upon a Time reaction. This is season 7, episode 16. It's called Breadcrumbs. In last episode we had what I thought was a little bit of a filler sort of cadence story. And that is wrapping up the Ivy and wrapping up the Lady Tremaine Rapunzel sort of storyline. In the past we saw as Ivy was recruited into Gothel's coven, where she met Gretel from the Hansel and Gretel story. I do wonder what happened to Hansel, whether he is in Hyperion Heights somewhere, and whether that's even going to be important or even mentioned again, because we're approaching the end and there's still quite a lot to wrap up. So yeah, in the present, Ivy and Anastasia bonded and they found their happy ending, I suppose you'd call it, in going through a portal back to their own land. Something I was surprised that Regina would let happen, because Ivy was the person that created the curse within the curse, i.e. the thing that is stopping Henry being alive at the end of this. So I thought Regina might want Ivy to hang around to at least try and help, like prove that she's gone back to the good side. But it is what it is. I suppose it now allows us to concentrate more on the Facilier, Rumpelstiltskin confrontation, and any wrap-up story revolving around Alice, Rogers, because Rogers has still got to realise that Alice is his daughter, Tilly. Tilly is his daughter, Alice. Oh, it gets confusing, doesn't it? What else? What else? Oh yes, Jack, Lucy's dad, or Lucy's cursed dad, is the killer. Now, last episode I made a bit of a mistake and I thought Lucy's dad might be Hansel. And I had a number of reasons why Hansel would want to go around killing the witches in Hyperion Heights. If he remembered, witches would have been quite the bane of his life. But of course, Lucy's dad is Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, which gives me no, and this was revealed ages and ages ago and I just forgot, but now it gives me no reason to, I can't think of any motives that Jack or Lucy's dad, whichever personality he's got at the moment, would have for killing the witches. I mean, I'm pretty sure he must be awake. You know what, is that all that happened? I feel like the more happened in last episode, but nothing of major importance.
Is Ronnie around?
Ronnie's actually been MIA all morning. Is there something I can help you with?
Just tell her Henry came by. Thanks.
Oh, wait, you're Henry Mills? I'm sorry, it's just that Ronnie told me all about you, so I listened to your podcast. It's actually kind of great. Everyone in here talks about it.
Wow. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's actually getting a pretty good response.
Well, the truth is I tried to land an important client last night and she got away.
Ah. That sucks. I'm sorry. She'll land on your feet. Just give it time.
You know, I think you might be right. I'll find another client. You know,
Yeah,
you're
you
the
got
only weirdo that believes in signs. I think it's
8
our
of them.
darkest hours. The universe shows us our true path.
I just got this call from Siren Media. It's this big-time podcast producer. They love H-Town. They want to offer me a job.
You must be so excited.
Yeah, I'm still processing because it's all happening so fast. But
I bet it's
they wanna
out of
meet
town. New York,
tomorrow.
yeah.
And if it goes well, the job's sort of mine. I have to move to New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You didn't get that, did you?
Huh?
It's crazy.
Totally crazy, I know. So I'm just,
Things that
I'm just...
conspiring to try and push him out of town.
If it's a good career move, I guess you gotta go for it.
But what? Is it Facilier?
Yeah.
Facilier's trying to push
Yeah.
him out of town?
To get back in.
Or is that just coincidence?
Hey,
Actually, you're the only one who can. It turns out this killer is a huge fan of your work.
Oh.
We found this at the crime scene.
Wow. Is that the only pub in town? I'm sure that's exactly the same pub as they always go in.
just close to hand. So we'll be sailing after the greatest treasure on the seven seas.
Oh. Always seems to happen, doesn't it?
The Jolly Roger needs able-bodied men. But keep in mind, if you're a mean drunkard with nothing to offer but a temper and a thieving heart, then you're exactly who I'm looking for.
Okay, you need to find out what the killers saw in your stories, because clearly they think they saw something real and true. Look deep inside them and tell me where the truth lies.
Is Rumpel actually waking Henry up in the middle of doing an investigation? But still, he's never going to defeat Blackbeard. Come on.
Turn around.
That's me.
Captain! Oh, quiet, Mr. Smee. Well, what I meant was that they will lock me after they learn that I have the map to Davy Jones's locker.
But you don't have the map.
Ah, of course. It's all a trap.
I do. Poor Captain Hook, brought low by a man he despises. First, I took his ship, and then his man. And pretty soon, I'll take his life.
Oh, big words. I can't do this. You know why I wrote this book in the first place? Because I thought that these stories would give people hope. And now some psychopath is using it as a reason to kill people.
Not if you stop them.
Stop putting that on me, okay? I don't have any answers. I don't have the secret codes to these stories because it turns out I don't even understand them.
Not if you're anything like the Henry Mills in that book, you know.
You read the book?
Yes, I did. I wouldn't dismiss those stories just yet. You see, even though you can't admit it, I think you're quite a lot like your namesake. He was my favorite character. Okay, what's funny?
You're right. I am a lot like the Henry in the book. I wrote myself into it to connect with the stories.
Oh, he's thought of something.
I think that the killer's doing the same thing. They think they're a character in the book.
No.
Well, they are a character in the book, but
So all you have to figure out is, which character are we looking for?
oh, right. That's. I have no idea how to write that one down. That's a revelation. They're getting somewhere. Oh wow.
Oh, good Lord. There it is. The Star Sapphire of Davy Jones.
Oh,
The ring
just
with
the
which he
ring.
took his pirate bride. And now, a worthy addition to the legend of Blackbeard.
Stop my boot in this now 1,000 times. It's about time it proved useful. You want an adventure, lad? Now's your chance.
Quick, lad! Are you quicker than the legendary Blackbeard?
Maybe.
Clearly, yes, I am. Now give.
Next time we meet, you won't be getting such a fine gift as this for your bride.
How did you know about that? That's a setup. I thought they were fighting a little bit limply. Oh wow, that's humiliating.
The Captain Hook I knew never would have made a fool of me.
I know, lad. It seems like the other Captain Hook was always helping you, and I thought if I helped you with this, then maybe I don't know.
Hook, I'm sorry, but I came to find my real story. Fake adventure doesn't help.
Shut up, Henry. There's something worse.
No happily ever after. Remember Gretel. Ovens make the deepest burns, which, you know, that's...
He's Hansel. Is Hansel and Jack?
Wait, so the killer thinks that he's living in the Hansel and Gretel story?
And in their version, Gretel died. So in our killer's mind, he's Hansel, avenging his sister's death. Also, he's...
See, this is what I thought. This was obvious, but...
There was a fire or something in real life.
Nice work. We can take a look at people with existing records. Find the ones with sisters, especially twins. And
But we know he's Jack.
I'll get started. We'll find our killer.
But something will stop him. Like that.
You gotta be kidding me.
A piece of glass. The heel of a glass slipper. Wow. Come on, Henry, put the clues together.
A whirlpool that follows you isn't normal. It's magic. But I've got a feeling that a certain pirate king wants his ring back. Look, take us toward that whirlpool. Riley, along the whirlpool, you'll kill us all.
Whoa, that is a big whirlpool. Go, Henry. Just throw it in the whirlpool already, Henry. Come on. Popped back into completely calm.
Maybe I'm starting to believe in myself. So you're still offering that ride? I need to go see Jacinda. Tell her how I feel.
Great.
That's not what Nick wants to hear.
Everything you deserve.
Oh, that sounded ominous.
Ella, I can't offer you a legend. But I can offer you my heart.
Can I say yes now?
I really wish you would.
I've been brought out of the moment there.
Cult members killed his sister, so he's out for revenge, using my book to make it some kind of, like, righteous inquisition. Oh, hey, get this. I'm pretty sure that this guy thinks that he's Hansel from the fairy tale.
So,
Oh God.
you do a Hansel.
You're just shut up, Henry.
Out the later Rosen stores. Dust for gingerbread. Look for breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs. I knew it was something to do with the Hansel one. I don't think Nick's going to allow you to just walk away. Nope.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the airport tonight. Okay. There you go.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nick injected him something. I don't know what.
Really is a pretty sound. I haven't heard my real name in a very long time.
Oh, it is Hansel.
Chocolate?
Hey, what?
I'm not done killing.
Yeah, so he's after all the witches for his sister's death and his burns.
I have some news on that front. These are outside with your name on it. Heart-shaped box.
Oh, it is. Any watches.
Must be from your man.
Oh dear, oh dear. Tilly's first job, that was nice. And her getting on with Margot, they make a really nice couple. And it would be nice to see them getting together as Tilly and Margot. Much the same way as Snow and David did. You know, they found their attraction to each other despite the curse. So I'm hoping a similar thing is going to happen here. There have been quite a few parallels, so I don't see why not. Okay, so Nick is Hansel. I thought it was Jack. Could he be both? Or did I get that completely... Did I get that wrong and then right and then wrong and then right again? I don't know. But I'm a bit confused. But at least we know now what Hansel's, Nick's motives are in killing the witches. It seems fairly clear and obvious again. So that's good. Aside from that, we had a little side adventure of Henry trying to write his own story almost. Because he's recorded the stories of others, he thinks that that's the way to do it. To create your own story, whereas he was only recording people living their normal lives. So yeah, that was an interesting diversion. A little bit, yeah, it was quite funny actually. And now we've got Zelina. She's got a box of candy, so she's next on the list. I think Hansel may have met his match in trying to attack Zelina, because he doesn't know that Zelina's awake and therefore potentially has magic. See, I don't know how the magic's working at the moment. Gothel definitely has magic, so magic exists within this little bubble of Hyperion Heights. So why doesn't it work for Ronnie or Zelina? Sorry, Regina and Zelina. I don't know. I don't know. That was it, really. I mean, it was a good episode. It had adventure and excitement, but on the whole, it was fairly a diversion. The only real thing of substance was, well, apart from the fact that Henry's kind of realising the truth of it now that he's got the part of the glass slipper again, and he's starting to believe that his destiny does lie with Jacinda. But it was mostly development on the killer. So I wonder how that's going to pan out. I don't know. Only one way to find out, and that is to watch it. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of sorts. It's very early in the morning, and I should not have recorded this this early in the morning. I can barely even see straight. Okay, I'm going to go and wake up and then record another one. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye. That was awful.